There. Okay. We live.
First off, it said it was live 3 minutes ago. And
Don't
if I
start
said
today.
something rude and he had it on record,
Oh, what?
y'all see that time right there.
He said, "Don't worry about that time.
Here's the professional. You're just
Don't
Wow.
worry about that time."
I said something rude too.
Y'all,
I don't
she
care.
is coming up in here acting real bougie because she the one who went to see Cardi B. She the only one of us that made it.
Cardi,
She done
I
came
have
up
no
here with
idea
this
what
shirt
you're talking
on.
about.
I'll let her go.
I knew Jill was gonna cuss you out sooner or
Yeah,
later.
because I'm
knew
the
it was
main one
coming.
was talking, and
Cause
she
she was
gonna
the main
sneak
one that said,
out,
"Y'all, when we getting our tickets,"
and go.
and I'm like, I'm not going
She lucky. She
I did-
lucky.
because I don't listen to her music.
Oh, how
Ew.
dare you?
Ew.
I
Ew.
told y'all that.
Ew.
I told y'all
You
that
have
the
to have
last
some
time we
type
were
of
talking to
wretchedness
her.
somewhere.
I do got wretchedness. I don't listen to her albums. Let me just say that. But I
Okay.
do listen to, I
If
will
it's
like
on the radio,
yeah.
so okay.
She got some
I
little
don't listen to
bops.
nobody albums, just the radio and little songs. Yeah,
You
I
don't?
I used to
No,
be
no
that
full
way.
albums though. When I
I
was
used to be that way.
younger,
Nobody
No.
full album y'all can listen to.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
I can,
now,
but I'm
yeah.
saying I haven't lately
Oh,
been.
okay. Well, yeah, I do.
Glorilla last
That's
whole
new for
album.
me,
I
the
listened
whole
to the whole
album.
one. Yeah, like
That's new to me within the
I
past
mean, it
couple
don't really
years.
be that many
Yeah.
artists that you can listen to their whole album
No.
for me. But
No.
lately, I can like LMA. I can listen to her.
Oh,
whole
I can
Oh,
listen.
album.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
listened to Tiana
definitely.
Taylor whole album. It was a few that I not
She
for real,
coming in
but
July.
I listened to it.
Who?
Cardi B,
Tiana
no
Taylor.
skips.
Oh, yeah, she
of
is
course.
coming.
No skips.
No skips.
Not no
Glorilla, no skips.
I ain't even heard the whole album. so
Glow,
no.
you
I ain't
haven't
heard
heard
it.
the whole album?
Uh-uh.
No
Oh,
skips for me on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta listen to it
Um,
now. Since you said something.
SZA. I like ratchet stuff though. I listen to Lil Durk in the car, and
Yeah,
Man, I be there. Turns up.
But we gonna get off into this
Okay,
topic
yeah.
today. Crystal, it's
What did I
no
do?
questions here.
Oh, what?
All right.
You ain't got,
They
she
have
might
been yelling
have
at
her
me since I
bowl,
got here. Y'all got an attitude.
cause she might
'cause
have
my
that bowl
bestie-
with her.
You the
What
one
did
that went
Marlon
to the
tell you?
concert without her. She told you she got on that. She
She
said,
rude.
"Hey, when we getting our tickets?" And I said,
Y'all was playing.
That's okay.
But no,
She
Monica
already said she ain't got no
was throwing it
friends
so
on
fast.
Facebook.
Oh, so listen, that is not true.
Wait,
Wait,
Listen,
what?
y'all
Said
don't
that?
listen to her. I did
She
not say
did.
that.
"She said she ain't got no what?"
I did not say
Friends
that. I did
that
not.
she
Don't
could
listen
talk
to her.
to.
Do not
When?
listen to her.
When you
On
say
So
Facebook.
listen, that is not. Don't listen to her. And he's talking some cheat. Don't listen. That's not what happened. A status. I
Okay,
made
y'all, we didn't even
back
get started
in-
because we got to get to the bottom of this right fast. What happened?
I made a status in 2014,
Oh, I did. See
and
you say
somebody
that.
commented on it, and I was like, keep circulating. And
and
everybody
read-
named
Where your
mama,
card?
yes.
Yeah.
Now everybody named mom keep commenting on. I got 100 text messages. I got calls like, dang, like I thought we were closer than that. I'm like, what is happening?
How did that
Mind you,
happen?
I didn't even know what people was talking.
Okay, well, I wasn't your friend in 2014, so I can say that.
How did
Okay,
that
good.
happen though?
I think I was just making a quote. Like I don't know what I was talking about. I don't
How
know.
did it resurface?
Somebody commented on it.
And then you know it shows.
But I
up.
don't know
But
why.
how-
How did
how
you
did
go
they
back
get
and
to
see
that?
it? I don't know.
They was going through her stuff.
That's a long time ago.
2014.
They was
I don't
going
even
through
think
your
I could
stuff.
see that unless I
After
literally
she
go to the top.
commented, after she commented, like
Hmm.
8
It
more people
showed
came
up,
and
yeah.
commented, and it was in like
They was
period.
going
I
through your
agree.
page for sure.
Whoever that was did. So when I say I was getting my friend texting mom saying, wow, you feel like you can't talk to me. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about?
Mm.
But you gotta think about it. Like
How
you've been
far can
posting
you
a
go
lot.
back?
You
I have no idea. But I'm
people been looking you up, girl. They had to. People been looking you up. So
But I want to know
I
how
don't
far.
know.
Do
They gonna
anybody
go through
know
your
the answer
page.
to that? If you
What?
do,
What?
well,
put it on the chat.
How
What?
far
How
back?
far can you go
You can
back?
go back.
You can go back.
2014?
you can go
Yes.
back a long
Do
time.
you ever pay
You can
attention
put
to
it
your
in
memories?
dates too. Your memories, yeah. You
I
can put,
used to, but
Okay.
I don't.
It's still there.
I don't know that person.
I just
I
started
just want to know
going
why
back
other
in my
people can go back.
memories.
I need that to go away. Like, how did you find that status? That's what I was
Right. How
concerned about.
far can other people go back?
They
on
can
your
go back
page?
far.
They can go back far.
They can go back all the way to you.
Pictures, yes.
Yeah, to your first post.
Anything. yeah.
statuses?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a
That's
little
a
disturbed by that.
Just like your
scrolling.
But you could type it in. I think it's a way you could type it in to find the information. You ain't got to keep doing like this.
Oh
I
my
just
God,
feel like
so
people
somebody
got too much
you
time
can
on
do
their
that.
hands.
You
If
got too
your
much
page
time on
is
your
public,
hands.
I
Your
didn't know that.
your page public,
Yeah.
ain't it?
I don't know.
It
No.
gotta be. It's
No,
not?
because anytime I make
no,
a
it was a
post,
friend.
yep, it was a friend. So whenever I make a post, if I
Oh.
want to make it public, I have to change
Yeah,
it.
you
So it's
can't
not
change
public.
your post.
Yeah, my page
Oh.
is not public. I don't know.
Yeah,
All
she
I
got
know
too much
is
time on her hands.
they swear to God I ain't had no
So
friends.
that okay. So now you got friends.
Yeah.
Your girl.
Okay.
Not the bell. Where the bell come
And I
from?
ain't even saying have friends. I don't even know
Where
what
the bell
I
come
said.
from?
I said
You
something
go back
like
and
you
read
can-
it?
I did, and I commented back on there. I'm like, y'all, this is from 2014. Stop commenting on this. But then I kept getting calls. I just deleted the whole thing. I'm like, oh my god.
No,
I
you
think I
couldn't
said
have
something
deleted it.
like,
Because why people taking it personal?
because it was 2014. Where's my spell check? It was like things. It was like, why did you say that?
Okay, it was one of them.
But if
old-
you're not looking at the date, it do look like Crystal just wrote it.
Oh, okay.
You have to literally look at the
That's
date.
crazy. Yeah, because
It's not. Yeah, you got to look at the date. But
My
other
bestie
than
Alicia
that, you want to pay
said-
no attention to the date.
Look,
Mm.
Alicia said she looked at. She was like,
Facebook
"The
set
fuck?"
you up for failure.
They did. She said
That's what
Facebook
I'm
was getting
saying.
messy.
See, Facebook is messy.
Messy.
I told y'all it's the queen
The messy book.
of mess. The number one queen. Facebook.
They definitely was getting messy today on
All the
that.
social media shoot.
Nah.
they
Facebook
Yes.
is the top dog.
messy for that.
I
for
think
sure.
TikTok is.
You think TikTok? Well, that's
y'all
your,
been to the messy side of TikTok?
but see, that's
It's some
your
stuff over
algorithm,
there.
so
No,
you don't
what?
have to see those
I know all the
things.
time because sometimes stuff just be dropping in my TikTok, and I don't know where
I
did
mean,
this come
yeah,
from.
but to have
I like
a
when mine change
whole
up. I
page
be
of
everywhere.
I like the 40
Facebook,
side.
you could
I
go
got
on
to
there,
the 40 side.
you will see
I said,
12
"Ooh, I like
rest in
this side
peace.
over
It's
here."
miserable.
Yeah,
over
it
there.
is.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Facebook,
like that.
yeah.
It's miserable over there.
Yeah.
But neither here nor there. You know.
Why we here
Talk
tonight,
Facebook.
Jen?
We here every other Wednesday. Night. Don't put me
Period.
on spot like that. Like
I
what?
think they are treating me so bold because my bestie is here in town.
Girl, you feel on that
Go
shirt
ahead
one
and
more
let her
time,
have
and I'm
it.
cut
Let
it
her have
off.
it, Jen. Let
No,
her have it. Y'all
I'm
let
gonna
her have it.
have this one. She
Y'all
got
let
it.
her have
I was
Okay,
in
go ahead.
Cincinnati anyway, so
Let her
she
have
got
it.
it. She got it. She got it.
Okay.
So
Sorry. Okay.
we have growing pains today. So what did y'all think?
I didn't know what
with
the hell you
growing
was talking about.
pains? So why
What?
you why
so
didn't
silly.
you ask?
Because
that
you pulled
question?
the little video up, and then I was like,
and then you
oh,
was
okay.
like, oh, okay. Oh, okay.
'Cause I'm like, what? Crystal, like, send contact. I'm like, please, I'm waiting.
Did you think about childhood growing pains when your legs hurt?
I didn't
That's
think
what I
that.
pulled up, so I
But-
Googled it. And it's
I didn't think
Oh
that.
my god!
Only
Only,
her.
only you.
No.
Only
you.
No.
But no, it's not because I
Right.
seen it
No,
when it popped
but
up. But I
I
didn't think
Googled
that.
it.
That
And that's
is
what it
a part
said.
of it.
Yeah.
So it's like when you a child, everything hurt. Your parents be like,
That's
it's
true.
growing pains. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
growing.
true, yeah.
Your legs hurt. This hurt. It's growing. It's growing.
It's
So
The
what
doctor said
about-
that before too.
Huh?
The doctors be saying that. Shit.
Yeah, the doctors will
They
tell
do.
you about that.
They do.
I don't know if it's true or not, but
I don't know
It's
what
true.
that is.
think about it. Your kid do go to sleep and wake up and then be 6 feet tall. It's like, okay, well, maybe last week when his knees was hurting, they was
Can't
stretching
fit no
out.
clothes, nothing.
They was growing.
But so I came across something that made me want to do this topic. So this
Okay.
what it said.
Mm.
Growing pains don't stop in childhood. They change shape in adulthood. Instead of aching legs, it's emotional, mental, and life pressure, discomfort that comes with evolving into who you're becoming.
Okay.
Here's what adult growing pains often look like: outgrowing people and relationships, questioning your identity, emotional discomfort, wanting more but not knowing how to ask for it, setting boundaries and feeling guilty about it, and letting go of our versions of yourself. Kira,
She got a cough.
I could
Oh
get
my
your cough
God.
drop.
y'all, this is not gonna work today. I cannot deal with this.
She's like,
This feel like last Wednesday.
No,
We
like,
kept
that was
getting
horrible.
cut
Oh my
off.
Gosh.
Anyway, I agree.
Yeah.
It definitely transfers to that. But no, we still got pain in our knees too.
We still got
But no, pains in our knees like the kids.
no, we do.
I'm just playing. But yes, that's very true. I
Mhm.
experienced a lot of growing pains. I think we experience that every day though.
Yeah.
Like
We
I don't
do,
think
but-
it's a. I mean, there is seasons for it.
Seasons, you think?
There are seasons for
I think
it.
I've been having growing pains for like 2 years now.
Really.
Yeah. Because a lot of my life changed. My life changed when I got married. So that was 4 years ago, but
Mhm.
that was a happy time for me. I wouldn't say it was like growing pain, but I had to cut a lot of people off. Like, so my friend circle changed. I had to grieve that. So that's
Grieving
a
is
growing
one of it.
pain.
Mhm.
I had to figure out like, okay, do I even want friends again? Like for
Mm.
real? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want people in my life like that? You know, I like the people that's in my life that's been solid. I didn't question that. But like, okay, so how do I want to move forward with having friendships now? You know what I'm saying? Like, then my kids are getting older. My
Mhm.
daughter graduated from high school, then not my son, and then I got a divorce and then had to move. And
Mhm.
so it was just like I feel like I said in my therapy session with my ex-husband, like, I've been grieving for 2 years. Like,
And grieving is
You
a
can't put a
part
time
of
on
that. You
You
can't,
can't.
because that's why he was saying, like, with growing pains, it's every time a change is coming. And it's
Yeah.
like we treat discomfort as something that is not supposed to happen, when really
It does happen.
discomfort build character, it builds strength.
Yes.
Like, when we have these moments, it's like we want to shut down, we want to stop, we want to give
Mhm.
up.
Yeah.
But it's like we put this time frame on
Mhm.
everything, like, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna feel better. When, like you just said, you've been in a growing pain season for 2 years. Some people can be 1 month, 5 years, but it's like each time our lives change, we go through something, but then we also grow through it.
Right.
Like, each thing that we come out of, we're a different person.
Yeah.
Like you said, each step that our children take, like from the toddler stage,
Mhm.
from the adolescent stage to teenagers to adulthood, each time as a person, I know myself, I was a different mother each time. Like,
Yeah.
the version of me now that my younger children have is not the same version of me that I was with my older children. You know what I'm saying?
Very
Or
true.
My daughter said the same thing to me.
yeah,
She
they
said what?
they be like,
She told my
weak
daughters.
now.
No, she said she told my 16-year-old daughter. She said, "Y'all getting a version of mama that I never got."
Mhm.
I said, "But you can still get this version of me. You just don't live in my house, but you can still get this version of me.
Mhm.
I'm still your mother.
Yeah.
I still parent you.
Yeah.
It's
It's just different for her though, because they're getting
Yeah.
it while they're growing.
Mhm.
right.
She's still growing,
But she's still growing too. We're
it's
just
just
not in
different.
the house. She's because she moved out.
It's a
Which
difference
and
for her.
she doing the damn thing. I'm so proud of my baby. But
Yeah.
I
That's
want
what
her
we
to stay
want for 'em.
home. But she don't. But of course she don't get this version of me because I've changed.
Mhm.
So it's hard, but you just can't stay in you can't stay in the sadness of the growing. I
In
feel
the
like
discomfort.
the discomfort of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to remember that the person that you want to be and who God wants you to be,
Come on.
there's going to be some pain behind it, right? So we
Come
got to be
on.
okay with that growth. Like,
Yeah.
this journey is supposed to hurt.
Mhm.
So the sooner you teach yourself to be okay with these hardships, these troubled times, and learn to pray through them and just get through them,
Mhm.
you're gonna appreciate it later, because everything I went through, I enjoy it now, because what it was, it shaped who I am now.
Mhm.
So I prefer to be this person than whoever I was 10, 15, 20 years
Come
ago.
on,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So I prefer this person anyway. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
the growing pains, it hurts, but you just got to remind yourself, it's for a reason.
Mhm.
I'm about to be somebody different. I'm about to be somebody better.
Mhm.
And the more pain we go through, the more you learn.
And that's why
it's a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people don't like healing. It hurts to sit
Yes.
there, and a lot of people don't like to feel the feeling. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but to sit there and just sit there and
In it.
just feel
gotta
it
sit
and
in
just work through it and fight through it
Be
and
in
let
it.
all that feelings come. Like, it's okay to cry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's okay to keep crying. Like,
Mhm.
as long as that's a part of the emotion coming out of what you're feeling.
Mhm.
You try to suppress those feelings. Like, I used to do that. I'll tell y'all, when I first went through some things, a lot of things 5-6 years ago, the way I tried to partying, drinking,
Mhm.
smoking.
Mhm.
Like, I
Mhm.
try everything, not everything. I mean, don't say that. I did not try everything, but
What's the line say? I tried to sex it away.
just trying to suppress
'Cause I
those
did.
feelings.
I did that too.
Trying to blow those feelings away, trying
Blow
to
it
drink that
away.
pain away.
That's one of my
Like, it's
favorite
so
songs.
much things,
Yes, that song's so real.
So you just gotta really fight through those. Once you can do it without doing all that and just work on you, it's a wonderful feeling at the end.
It is.
It is.
And
It
that
is.
hurt is necessary for our journey. So
Yeah.
you gotta keep reminding yourself that.
And then it's like almost doing an identity crisis within yourself over and over again, because that's my thing, relearning myself.
Yeah.
It's so many things that
Evolving.
I don't like anymore.
Oh
So
my
many
God.
places that I can't see myself being in anymore. So many people that I can't be around, not because it's a bad thing. It's just what come from these things. So it's like self-awareness teaches you to, it's okay to not be around. It's okay to stand in your truth and be yourself. I think we get so caught up with the identity thing when we're younger, because everybody almost in the same circle is doing the same things, living the same way. So it's like, once you venture out and see that it's a whole nother life,
Your
out
whole
here,
mind change.
everything changed. And I
Yep.
think when I went to Tennessee, it's like I put on a new set of glasses. Like, I seen so much for myself that I never seen before. We don't we don't really see a lot where we come from. You know, we
Okay.
stuck. Not
you
really
see what
in
we
the
see.
bubble. We
You
see what
you
we see.
Right.
You see who you around and what they doing. You don't really see what's really available. And I think that's what the internet, a positive part of the internet, is that you get to see it's a whole world out here. It's
Mhm.
so many
Mhm.
great things
Mhm.
that you can do and go accomplish that you can see that's not being taught around you or that nobody around you is doing. And it's
Mhm.
okay to be the first one or the only one that's doing it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And not only that, you know, growing, you know, when you're growing, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but let me know if y'all feel like this. Because I get it a lot from a lot of people that say that. Like a lot of people call them mean just because they standing on their boundaries and standards.
Yes.
It's a
And
part of
that's one of the
growing.
lists
I'm not
on the
taking
list.
and accepting what I used to back
Yeah.
then because now
Mhm.
I don't work through that and I don't want that for myself.
Mhm.
So you
Mhm.
get that a lot. Oh, she's evil. She's
And
mean.
then-
She's mad. No, I'm not mad.
I'm not mad at
No.
I
all.
just not accepting it.
See, those people don't understand boundaries neither, right? And those people
Mm-mm.
also don't. They probably lack a lot of self-respect for themselves.
Mhm.
Because if you're a friend of mine, I see that you're growing, and it may be different for me too. Because when you're growing, our
Yeah.
relationship is changing, right?
Mhm.
But if I see you growing somewhere, something totally better, I
Mhm.
gotta adjust myself. Like, oh, my friend is moving along. It's
Mhm.
time to get out these space. You know what I'm saying? So I would be more proud of you if you, you know, even if you
Yeah.
standing on brownies with me,
Yeah.
stand on them. Because we not growing together, we ain't doing
Yeah.
nothing.
You're not doing
Yeah.
anything.
Nothing.
Yeah, especially like when you don't do certain things. Like when I stopped, like slow down on drinking, everybody was like, "You ain't drinking,
Mm-hmm.
girl? Come on, have a
They
drink."
noticed
I'm
that.
like,
Yeah.
But
no.
let you be drinking. They don't even want to buy you a drink. As
Yeah.
soon as you say you
Or-
ain't drinking,
or-
you got 50 drinks in front of you. Like,
Yeah.
where?
Not even
No.
just that. Not even just that. When you stand on that, right?
Yeah.
And let's just say I want to have a drink, right?
Yeah.
Because
thought
it's
you
not a
was
sin to have a
It's a-
drink, right?
Girl,
So let me
I
have a
thought you
drink.
wasn't drinking no more.
I thought you weren't
Right.
drinking no
I thought you wasn't drink. They quick
said
to
you
put
ain't
that
Oh,
up on
they
you.
will point it out.
And I'll tell a person in a minute, hey, chill on me.
Girl,
Mind your business.
you are the drinking sake. Like I can testify to that. I'm telling y'all, I have been not alcohol free for 2.5 years, but I had stopped drinking.
Slowly.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Stopped
Yeah.
drinking 2.5 years ago.
Mhm.
And I can literally count on both my hands how many
many
drinks
times?
I've had in
Yeah.
that 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Same.
So when I stopped that was big for a lot
Mhm.
of people around me. And that
Oh
kind of like
yeah.
adjusting my circle a little bit.
It
Because
does.
I was a heavy drinker. Like I could
Mhm.
drink you up under the table and I'm still
Same.
sober.
Come
So-
on.
Still was sober.
I was told I'm not fun because I ain't drink.
That's what I'm saying.
And
I
then my
was so-
personality
I'm
never
like,
changed. So thank God I noticed the people who are around
And you
me.
can still have
I
fun.
still invite me
Yeah.
out. They notice I'm still the same person. Like I can still turn up. I can still have a good time. I just didn't have to have
Yeah.
a drink.
And
Don't
I
have to
think
be
that's
drunk.
a part of the identity crisis. You know what I'm saying? We
Mhm.
go
Yep.
through different changes in our life, and that's okay. Where I might want to try something new, or I might want to give up something, or I might want to
Mhm.
go back to it.
Mhm.
You shouldn't be judged upon it. You know what I'm saying? Or if the relationship is solely based on those things, I think it's a part
Yeah.
of the
Mhm.
let go. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if we can't be around each other and not drink, or we can't be around each other and not smoke, or we can't be around each other and not go to a party, then this is not really a relationship. I feel
Yeah.
like relationships should be, we can just talk on the phone. You could come to my house and I can cook us something and we can watch TV. I can nod out on the couch.
Shoot, that's
You can
fun,
sit there and
funner
scroll
than
on your phone.
clubbing.
That's a real relationship. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But when it's transactional and every single thing, we got to be planning something. We got to be going to the bar. And then if I say I don't do this no more, now I'm a problem.
And I don't
Yeah.
understand like why do those type of things when I say I stopped doing something or she say she stopped doing so why is that a problem for you? Sometimes things are just necessary for our journey, right? So for me, when I stopped drinking, that was for my health. Do you not care about my health?
Right.
Exactly.
Do you want me to
Exactly.
continue to drink that and not
Yeah.
something bust in my stomach? Now we both died. You crying at my funeral, posting emojis.
Okay.
Don't do that.
And making it about you.
Like-
I should have never made her drink. It was my fault.
Or people who
And I
don't
did-
go outside. What did he say?
We gotta start answering
There's a
to
comment.
them.
What did
Oh
he
my
say?
gosh.
It said, I told somebody I wasn't drinking. They asked me what
Well, I just told somebody I wasn't feeling good. They
My
asked me,
cousin
was
did
I
that to
pregnant?
me.
See what I'm saying?
Sorry.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Sheesh.
But it's like
See?
you
Judging.
put it, but we put in this box. So it's like it's the drinking box, it's the smoking box. So it's like if I know I want to go drink, I could call Crystal because I know she gonna be willing to drink. Now if
Yeah.
I call Crystal and Crystal tell me, oh, I ain't drinking today, now I can't go hang out with Crystal. Why I can't be? Oh, well, we can go do something else.
Right.
Because people don't know how to do stuff by themselves.
No, I'm saying why we can't still do what we was doing just without her drinking.
because they don't want to do it by themselves.
Yeah, I guess.
They don't want to do
See-
it. Like I didn't need nobody. I don't need nobody to do nothing
Me
with me.
neither.
I don't need nobody to drink with me when I was drinking. I ain't need nobody to smoke with me when I was smoking. I ain't need nobody to do nothing with me.
Mhm.
I can do it by my damn self.
That's how I
Right.
know it was bad for me because I'm doing it by myself
Right.
and with people. And that ain't good.
I didn't look at it like that because I sit at my
That
crib
wasn't good.
and
You
watch
know
a
you want to
movie.
share it. You got some problems.
And next thing I know, I done drunk a dang on whole bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's what I
know,
said for me.
Left
So-
that alone.
But people don't know how to do stuff by themselves.
Agree.
But okay, so let me
But
let me
that
say
also
this.
goes into people who are, if you battling something and you
Mhm.
really don't want to change something about yourself, you hang with people who going through the same stuff.
That's
So
true.
that stop you from growing. That stop you from changing.
That's true. Okay, so let me say this: is it bad to just?
Yes.
What did he
The
say?
comment is hilarious.
That is
Oh.
hilarious.
Crazy.
So let me say this: is it bad to have just those friends you can just party with?
No, you can have
No.
friends for different reasons.
Yeah, I was about to say you got friends for different reasons. All friends are not the same.
That's
But I
and
No,
that's
right.
a problem within itself.
Yeah.
People feel some type of way. Like
Mhm.
I learned
you're
that
the
I
category,
can't
like-
vacation with everybody.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, on me
that
either.
don't mean that I don't want to be your friend no more, or I don't
No.
want to talk to you
Right.
or be around you. I just know when it's my trip time, you can't come
You
with
just
me.
can't
why do you
come,
think people
right.
struggle with that part? Like people-
Vacationing.
I think no, like just being put in a box of
because
I'm
they
your
want to be
drinking
that only
I'm-
friend.
No, not even just the only friend. I think people want to be an all around friend, but not everybody's an
Mm.
all
It's
around.
not.
They
an
not.
all-around. I'm not an all
No.
around
Yeah.
friend.
And I'm not a jealous friend.
I'm-
If you find
yeah,
other
me
friends,
neither.
go ahead.
I'm
Because
not
I
a
might not
jealous
be.
friend.
I don't
I'm
wanna
most
do
definitely
that.
not
Like,
jealous.
that's not what I'm
Mhm.
into. So
Yeah.
I'm sure I
My
got friends
mind
for
cannot be
everything.
changed.
Uh-huh.
Like
If I can
I
share
am
it.
adamant on what I think, what I want to do, all that, and I'm okay with other people doing it. I could be out of town with everybody, and 17 people can say we going to the club, and I can say the only person I'm not going, and I'm okay with that. All of
Yeah.
y'all go, I can stay behind, but everybody will have a problem with me. Why? Oh, you the party pooper, or why you not? Why it just can't be that this is not what I want to do.
I just don't think people
understand
mature.
that.
They're not mature. So that's just like when I told y'all, I'm like, I'm not going to the Cardi B concert.
Right.
It's not that I don't like Cardi B. I just don't listen to her music.
I'm
It's just
offended.
certain music that I just
I'm
don't
just
listen to.
She was offended.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I've never run. I know.
Don't talk about my best.
Like I've never really been a rap person, right?
Okay.
So that's just me. I have my rap people that I do like,
Mhm.
but I don't really like a lot of raunchy like rap music, right? That's just me. And then when I changed my lifestyle, it's just a lot of stuff that I just don't
do.
I just
and
don't do
that's
it.
okay.
Right? Y'all did not beat me up for that. You get
No.
what I'm saying? Like
No.
I feel like you have to
Not
be
to your face.
mature.
I'm
So I
just
wanted-
not behind your
I
back
wanted to cuss
either.
her out, but I
Crystal
didn't. I just said you
irritating.
can go. You know.
Yes, just
No,
go.
she did something different though. She did
Put
something.
behind our
She
back,
got her
sneaky
tissue.
I
self.
did not
Yes,
do
she
it on
did.
purpose.
Yes, you
Monica
did.
was
My
like for real
friend bought-
going.
No, I ain't gonna hold
Monica,
you. I'd have been
let
low-key
me
mad
know
at
if you
you.
No,
want
Monica, hit the
No,
comment.
I told,
Because what happened
I told her I was
was,
going to Cincinnati, so I didn't really know what time I was going to be
but
back.
what
So I
if
didn't
y'all
wait
checked
till
the last
minute.
episode?
Okay, well that
Jen
took me
told
out the
us she was
conversation
going
then.
and she staying up front. Me and Monica said we don't have $1,000 to stay
No,
up
I
front with
said
Jen.
that
So
would
we
be the
gonna-
only way I'm going.
Oh,
is
I
if
didn't
I'm
hear
up
that.
front. I
Right.
don't want
So-
to
and
be
then-
all the way up
But then
there.
them
I
tickets was
can't.
gone anyway. So I was
Yeah, I
like,
can't
well,
be
we ain't
all
got
the
no
way
choice
up
but
there.
to go. We sat in the middle because we had no choice but to not go down there. They was gone.
No, I can't be all the way up there. Listen,
Oh, you talking about like up there? Up there?
200
Yeah.
period. I can't sit up there. My
Oh.
nerves is bad. I can't.
But even if
see
you sit in like
nothing.
the 100,
I like
those
100.
are nice.
No,
Those
but
are
I
my
really
favorite
like
seats.
mezzanine,
Those are my favorite seats.
where
Those are
you
nice.
can
Mhm.
walk around and not be
Yeah.
secluded.
Tryna
I don't
be-
like to
yeah.
be secluded. That's why I don't really like
her
Little
anxiety.
Caesars Arena, period.
I don't
Yeah.
like Little Caesars.
Like
at
I don't
all.
really like
We're gonna
Little
let you and
Caesars.
Monica know next time.
Monica,
Exactly.
help.
Leave us out.
Monica,
Help.
look,
Leave
Monica,
us
you
out.
on the list?
Look, yeah. No, I love Cardi B.
No, but
hey,
no. So no, all
Oh my
seriousness. No, but
God.
y'all
Shut
didn't
up,
judge
Corey.
me for that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm gonna be honest, thank y'all. I love y'all for that. And I knew y'all wasn't gonna do that. But I'm just saying, like, I
Weird.
like to live in my truth. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
how I live my life, right? That doesn't mean that I don't want to be around y'all. Y'all
Mhm.
know that, right? So it's just like when you tell people stuff like that, they be like, they still want to convert
pressure
you back to the old person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, she gone yesterday. Who was that? Who you talking about?
Mhm.
You know, like my pastor said, when people try to convert you back to the old you just be like, who you say? Who was that? I don't know who you're
No.
talking about.
Exactly.
You know, this is me
But I think
now.
that comes with growth too. Because
Yeah.
like I said, like before, I think everybody just think that they're an all around friend. You're not. You got some friends that probably think that they can call and pray with you. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
No, you can't.
No.
Like there are people that think they can do it all, and
Yeah.
the older we get, we realize like this friend is for this, and that
Mhm.
friend is for
for
that,
Yeah.
and it's okay. You know,
But you
what
don't
I'm saying?
want
It's
your, you know,
okay.
you don't want the friend
But-
thinking that it's bad that you're not an all-around friend.
I
There's
mean, I don't
nothing
think I
wrong
would
with
ever
that.
tell nobody
Then
that, though. I don't
even
think I've ever
that's
told
really the
nobody
word
that.
I think it's up to that person.
Yeah, that's why I'm
I
like, it's
think
not.
we use the
I
word
think it's up to that
friend
person.
too
Too loosely. Yes.
I
because
did.
just because
Oh
I
my
call
God.
this person every blue moon or whatever, and we hang out from time to
Mhm.
time, that don't make it your friend.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That make it associate. This
Yeah.
is somebody who occasionally I hang out with. I think the word friend should be used
Uh-huh.
for that. If you
Because
my
we start using it
friend,
just randomly.
I should
think I
be
was one of
able
them.
to call you
I used to too.
for
Expect you.
everything that I need to call you for.
Yeah.
If you are my friend.
Yeah.
But if not, that's where the boxes come in. This is
Mhm.
my person for this. If I want to go out
Yeah.
and have a ratchet day, I'm gonna call this person. If I
So-
want to go out and do this, I'm gonna call that person.
Why do you
Mhm.
think we like people started using the word so loosely? I think it's because you don't really just sit next to somebody like you my associate girl, because then it come up.
Yeah.
Or
Or
the
when
one
you
just
introduce
says
somebody,
it.
you be like,
I don't
don't
this
think
is
it's
my-
been taught
or-
to
but you
us.
can
It
say
wasn't
this
taught
is
the
my
right way.
coworker.
I don't think it was
This
taught
is
the
No,
right
I'm
way.
just saying if it's a friend that you hang out with every now and then, but she's maybe still an associate. She's not
Mhm.
just your friend. How do you introduce that person?
It
You
wasn't
say
taught.
this is an associate. We usually just
Yeah.
say this is my friend, such and such, such and such.
Yeah, we
It-
So I think the
yeah.
word for me, I use it loosely, but I didn't expect for you to be that
Yeah.
friend. You know
Right.
what I mean? I just
Yeah.
said friend because I don't know how to just say, hey, this is an associate.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think
If
it's
it-
a
I don't think I
title
would
for
say
it.
that though.
Yeah, I don't
wouldn't
think
say
it's
I
a
wouldn't say
title
that.
for it.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. So
Yeah.
when we
I
use
would
the
never
word
say
loosely,
that.
that's how we're using it. And then
Mhm.
everybody expect because you said we're friends. We said we were
Mhm.
friends.
And I think that's
Because
where
I'd
the
be
box
looking at you
come
like,
in.
associate. Just say my
yeah.
name.
Or you could do that though. You could just say
This
this
Kira,
Kira,
like, that's what-
this
Just say my
Yeah,
name.
you
I'd
can
rather
say
you say
Kira.
that.
Yeah.
Like,
What a guy.
Kira.
Next time we go somewhere, if
Associate.
any one of you people say this is Crystal, I swear to God.
This
Oh
is
my
Crystal
God.
from the
I swear to God.
podcast.
This turned out
This is my co-host of the podcast.
I'm not gonna say anything. You know
stupid.
what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna start coming in here. Her screws gonna be losing her chair. She gonna fall. I'm like, oh shit. You're petty.
See?
You is
Petty.
petty.
There's gonna be a little
That's
shit
right.
face on the camera on that side. And y'all gonna be like, what's that?
No, yeah. I don't think that when our parents have y'all parents ever told y'all everybody ain't your friend, right?
Yes.
They
Yes.
never go into details.
Yeah.
Right? I
No,
realized
my daddy went
grandma
into details.
She went to
Mine-
the bottom of the barrel,
mine
gutter on
really
people.
didn't.
I'd be like, oh, girl.
You said yours did. And my
I
daddy
don't think
did.
man. I'm trying to see. I don't think
Look
so.
at my comment. Brady
I
said,
don't
Crystal,
think
you were one of
so.
my first, period. My first friends. One of my first friends.
I think, when we in middle and high school, I think that's, I don't know. I started realizing who was my best friends. It's like, the way that you treat each other, like
Yeah.
you said, could call each other, talk about this
Mhm.
and that. You ain't got to worry about your business getting out.
Mhm.
That's how you,
Yeah.
determine who's your friend for this, that, for that,
But
that.
that's that
But once
phase
you
of
get
your life.
older, once you get older,
That's
if
that
you still
growing
ain't got
pain.
them,
That's that
Mhm.
growing
Yeah,
pain.
it's
Once
just-
things change in life
yeah.
and we start having children and we start getting married and life
Mhm.
start becoming more serious
Yeah.
Mhm.
and you're not just hanging out on the whim or just calling
Mhm.
people.
I don't even talk to my best
Things
friends every day.
change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got so much shit going
It's
on.
like relationships have to evolve no matter if it's
Uh-huh.
a friend, male or female. And I think that's where a lot of us get stuck at. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
We be stuck on the titles because you knew this person for so long, but
Mhm.
really they really not a friend.
I mean,
anymore.
and then
you know
you
what I'm
outgrow
saying?
those
It's
people.
you do.
You really
do.
do.
And it's no
Mhm.
bad
You do.
blood. It's no beef.
It's
It's just that
not.
life took us in different directions. And you can link up with that person. And
And
it
like
can
it
be
ain't
like
never
nothing
happened.
I
Yeah.
outgrew a few
Yeah.
people and I can
Yeah.
still link up with
I
them.
can
and we
link
have
up with
a
them and
ball.
it'll be
Mhm.
nothing.
I am still
You just
like,
don't talk to them
you
regularly.
still
Yeah.
grieve the
Ain't no
friends that
love
you're not
lost.
friends with anymore.
Ain't no love lost.
Anybody still grieving that?
Mhm.
I was. I
am.
don't think I am anymore.
Grieving what?
Still grieving a friendship that you had.
I don't
definitely
necessarily say
was
I'm
still
grieving at
it.
this moment now. I think
Not
I
anymore.
have my moments where I miss her.
Mhm.
Right. I have my moments
what I would
where
say.
So you cut her off all the way?
I had to.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to. It was I think it was mutual for the both of us though. I don't think it's any love lost for real. I just think that it was just time. We grew apart from each other and I do have my moments where I do be wanting to pick up the phone and be like, girl, just stop acting like that. But I realized like, no, I
What's
have to
stopping
move
you?
past this. it wasn't a true friendship.
Oh no,
Like,
because you
looking
said
back.
you wanted to pick up the phone. So
Yeah, I always think about that. It
Okay.
wasn't a true friendship for me.
I
it
mean, but was
wasn't.
that when you were younger? 'Cause sometimes we think true friendships is something else. When you're
no,
younger, when
going
you get
into
older, it's-
adulthood, right? So I think it was more of a friendship when we was younger than we was when we was kids.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
as an adult. Like when we got older, it started getting kind of weird. Like I was just like, I started seeing stuff. And y'all know me out conversation. We had a conversation, a deep conversation. Because it wasn't just on her, right? I'm not
Right.
gonna put that all on her because I wasn't a great friend either at that time. But it was just like we both had a conversation, and I was just like, okay, well, we both gonna do better, right? And
Mhm.
then it just converted back to the same thing. And I'm just like, yeah. Then when I got married, she got into it with somebody with my wedding planner, and then it just went, what did I have to do with this? And then she just stopped talking to me. And I said, yeah, I think this is the time. We're done. Because for you to just back out of my wedding
Oh, that was-
wholeheartedly,
yeah, that was
like
messed up.
you just backed out my wedding, and I didn't do anything. You're mad at other people. And then I didn't do anything. And this is at the happiest moment of my life. And I'm just like, and I'm always there. You remember like what you said, you always there for people. I'm always there for people in their happy moments, even in their sad moments. But I can't find nobody for me in my happy moments. I was like, yeah, I'm done. You know, weddings are already kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
weddings and funerals, baby.
Yeah,
They say they
those
gonna show
Baby.
you who there
So that's
and
what
who
stopped
not.
me because I'm just like, yeah,
The weddings are
that
overrated
hurt.
to me
You
now.
know, it really
the
hurt.
Everything is
friendships
overrated to me.
It is. It
I-
is.
Now that I done got
But
older,
This is why
It's
I
very-
feel like
It's so
I know I'm
overrated.
a new person.
Yeah.
Because everything that
Everything
I
is
want,
overrated.
all the way down to I would let Kennedy get some Minnie Mouse shoes out of Myers.
Okay.
I
All
don't
day.
give a
Girl,
damn.
all
All
day.
day.
The old me would not.
you wanna wear carrots or
my
what?
child,
Yeah. Yeah.
You can be 10 years old. What you
but
want
the old me, which y'all don't understand, like I just was so over the top. I feel like with everything with myself, like feeling like, oh, I gotta have my hair done every 2 weeks. Like now, none of that is important no
It's
more.
not when you
Like,
realize the
it's
real
not
thing about life.
important
None of that stuff is
anymore. So
important.
it's like I think
Mhm.
about all of the money, all
Mhm.
of the gas running back and forth to get my hair done,
Mhm.
not going nowhere. Like where I'm going to work, like. It's just so many different things, or having to have this image where my kids have to have the Jordans into this versus what they want. Like if Kennedy want Minnie Mouse shoes from Myers
That's
that
right.
light up, baby, get them because
Get
next
'em.
week she not gonna be able
Right.
to fit
She ain't
them.
gonna be able to fit
But
them.
I
Okay.
wouldn't be okay. I'd be like,
Yeah.
Ma, you went to Family Dollar and got her, and now I'd be like,
yeah.
you want that? It's $8, baby. Get
Sure
it,
will.
get it. You
I'll
wanna
pick
go-
up
we go to
Layla
Dollar
outfit
Tree and
from
have a
Family
shopping
Dollar in
spree,
a
baby. What
minute.
you want to do? So
Okay.
it's just like growing. You just learn so
you learn
much.
throughout the whole the piggyback for you with the grieving a friendship. I at one point was grieving 2 friendships, and mainly really just one. That's the other one. We're fine. We'll get there. But I was grieving one friendship, and that one I think it hurt the most, and it took a long time for me to grieve this friendship. But now that I don't know if I wish this or not. I don't know. Maybe. But maybe when I was grieving it, I felt like I could have picked up the phone and just did that olive branch.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I had did it once before, and it just went back to things that just didn't work out. So that's probably why I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we probably would have been able to fix it if I had. But now that I have already grieved it, I've already seen things that I don't want to be a part of, and I've already felt the things that I've grew out of. So it's like, I don't even know if we could ever be that again. So I don't have no ill will to this person, nothing like that. It's just saying I wish we could have stayed growing together versus separate, because that was my road dog. That was just what it was. You know what I mean?
Your friend that we had a conversation about, we didn't care if we was married or not married. If one of us was married and the other one wasn't, we were still moving in the same retirement
I said the same thing.
We were still gonna move out of state with each other.
It's so
You
crazy
know.
that you have a person that you that close to, where there is nothing in the world that anybody can tell you at that moment. And I think that's a part of growing pains too, to prepare a life for yourself and then have to grieve it. Because it's some people who I never would have saw my life without. Or in my picture, you couldn't tell me that they wasn't there, and they not there now. So it's just like,
it's weird.
It's a hard pill
because
to swallow,
you do that so much with that
It's
person. You know what I
a
mean?
hard pill to swallow.
With that particular person, I grew with this person for so long, and and I think I think I was definitely that friend who had friends everywhere.
Mhm.
And I was
Mhm.
one of those people that's just likable, and
Yeah.
I got this set of friends, and this
Yeah.
people, and this people. So I was
That's
never
me
just
now.
I was never combining
Yeah.
one. So I had a friend who didn't like that. Like, no, you friends
Yeah.
with too many people, or you cool with too many people, and they just didn't like that. And I think at the time, I was branching off to so many different people, and I was also changing in life. I'm having another child now. I'm
Mhm.
headed to get married. So I think my grown was just
Mhm.
going too much for this person, and then we were just kind of growing apart. If we would have stopped and had a conversation and fix what was going on, we would have been okay, I think. But we grew apart too much, and then time
It just
went,
seemed like she
I'm
was
up here-
and we
jealous.
never
I'm up here
time never
thinking-
You can't
I'm up here
have
thinking
your
about
friend to
that.
yourself. Like, there's
you
no
know, but
such
some
thing.
friends are like that.
And
though.
I feel like they are selfish.
Some friends
That's
don't want you hanging with
selfish.
other people. They'll take that as
That is so
fakeness, but it's not
selfish to me.
fakeness because the love is not lost. Now I'm up here thinking about it. I did have one best friend when I was younger, and we party ways. Y'all know what's so crazy? I don't even know why we stopped talking.
See, that's the thing. You really don't
See
be
what I'm
knowing. That's why I said
saying?
a conversation.
Like when I got older,
that'd
I'm
be the
like,
crazy
I
part
don't even
about it.
remember. But you know what? Another thing too, like having a lot of friends was I was younger. That was kind of impossible for me when I was younger because my family we were always together, like all the girls. So it was like that's my best friends. My
Your
cousins is
cousins
my
and
best
stuff.
friends
Yeah.
because
Okay.
we were all the same ages. So
Mhm.
that's why we kind of a family. I be seeing how people be on Facebook like my cousin this, I don't like my family, my sister dead to me. Like it be
Ooh.
so many people talking about their family
Oh,
on
yeah.
Facebook or resharing little posters like I got this one cousin, and I just be looking like I've
You
never
can't
not
relate.
once seen my family post no stuff like that.
Mm.
My family was really stern on this is your family. When we went trick-or-treating, it was a whole block of us. Like that's the type of family I have grown into.
I mean,
And
that's
I
the
wish
family
my
I
kids
had.
could, you know
That's
what
the
I'm
family
saying?
I got too.
I
That's the
love
family
my
I
family
had.
for that because that's why I love my family so
That's
much.
what's
And
up.
I'm so close with my family because
Your grandmother
we grew
still
up with
alive?
them. No.
Okay.
But my granddad, everything was at his house every holiday in his
Mhm.
little house.
Yeah.
Everybody in his
Mhm.
little house, big field on the porch.
'Cause
Like
normally when grandma or grandpa pass away, that's when everything
faded away.
fade
Yeah.
away. Because that's what
Yeah.
happened to mine. We was like
we
that.
trying to get back
all
with
on the
that.
same street
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my mother's siblings live on the
Yeah.
same street, and my grandmother too.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I could tell you, I sometimes I don't know when the last time I seen cousins or any of that. When you going from seeing these people every
Every
day,
day, like every other
Day,
weekend
like,
or something
my
like
That's
that.
how
Yeah.
it used to
was
be at my
together
grandma's
every
house
day.
every day. Everybody used to come over there after school. Why? Can we go home? I used to be like,
But I used to love going up my
Yeah.
granddad's house. Like,
My
come on, I
family is
want to see
real
my
big
cousins.
too.
Yeah.
Like real big. We just don't get together like we should. And it's so many of us, especially a lot of chicks too. It's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
wish
of
our
us.
kids
I
knew
wish
each
we
other
got
like that because
together
they
more
don't. Ever
often.
since
They
our
don't.
granddad
When
passed,
we
we
get
don't
together,
have no
it's a
functions
ball.
no more. Yeah,
When we do get together, we have
Yeah.
fun. But we definitely should be a lot closer than what we is.
yeah,
It's so many of us.
yeah. I don't
We
know. I
should.
wouldn't even put my family on spot like that on social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, what for? What? Why you just didn't have a
I
talk
mean,
with them? When me
because
and my
you know what
cousins
these
got,
people
you
don't
ain't go
know
through
is
it,
there's
what it
no
is.
going back though. And
Oh,
sometimes,
yeah, because you can't
Once you
put
put
nothing on
that on
Facebook
there,
about me and
sometimes
then think we about to
people-
talk. What?
Yeah.
Once you put that on there,
sometimes
yeah.
people will push you. You know what I'm saying?
Why we all gotta
to-
keep leaving off the
mm,
screen? Give me a
something-
second.
You do too. Something will push you to doing that. And at one point, it was like that was the only way people felt like somebody could hear them was on social media. So that's I think that's the reason why families started bringing all of the drama to social media, because it's like, okay, if I got something to say and I want everybody to hear it, this is where I can do it at. But they took away it's a time and it's a place
For everything. Amen.
So for me,
Okay.
that's always
don't put
a
your family
boundary
business.
because
you
it's
don't put
like
no business on Facebook. What is
I
wrong with
once
you?
it hit the net,
I hate
there's
that.
no
There's
going
no coming back. Because I already know you talking about me because we just was
Yes.
arguing last week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
There's no going back.
I think it started with the younger generation that had access to the internet. That's what I
no, because
see.
these heifers
the
my
older
age.
ones
in
do
my
it. I done got
family.
cussed out on there a lot of times.
No, when it
That's
first, I
what
feel
I
like
do.
when it first started, what I experienced, I feel it was my younger cousins that would do that stuff.
But
like
we
that.
got respect.
Yeah,
That's another
and then
thing.
they.
Like,
That's how you
know,
can know who was raised right.
who was
Because if your mama raised you right, there's no way you on social
gonna
media
do
talk
that.
about
But
my
your auntie.
my auntie.
Oh, you would
and
never
my
see
cousin.
me saying
Like,
something.
no.
Yeah, you can't do that.
because
You
if
just not
I
gonna
do
catch
it,
me
like
doing
I
that.
say
Never
all
I
the
don't
time,
even cuss in front of my mama. That's how
I
much
don't either.
respect
Period.
I have.
I don't.
You got
Yeah.
people that just be cussing in front of their mama.
And I don't allow my friends to cuss in front of my
all
parents.
my friends better not.
I don't give a
But that's why I say we was all raised.
I try to watch
But everybody ain't
different.
coming around my mama anyway.
We was raised different.
That's
They're
true.
not raised the same way. That's just like we cussed when we was in middle school, high school. But if somebody parent was around,
Yeah, you
We
had
didn't
enough
do it.
respect to not
I-
do it.
I
Kids don't
disagree.
care.
I disagree. You'll be surprised at how many from our generation are the ones acting this way.
Yes.
When I say
But
I
them
thought,
the
I'm
ones that
like,
let their parents,
I
their
get
parents
very-
let them cuss.
true, but I mean, I
That's what it
get
is.
very,
Want to be their little
very,
friends.
caught
Mhm.
off guard when I see somebody my age or a little bit older, or we all went to the same
Me
school.
too. Still
Do something. It's just like, what the hell?
in front of your
I thought we
parents.
all grew up together. Like I
No.
thought we all were on the same page. No,
No.
Like I
These
never
people are
smoked in front of my
different.
mama.
Me
Never smoked in
either.
front of my parents.
it's a
But
When we
respect
went out to
they
eat,
smoke.
when we went out to eat,
They
I
be
would get a
smoking
virgin
in front of
daiquiri.
their
And
parents.
I'm over 30.
Nah, I get a daiquiri.
No, I'm
You know,
getting
I
a
raised
drink.
the
I
rock.
did.
But
When I
you
was
know what
grown,
I'm
I was
saying?
getting a
Once
drink,
you
but I wasn't getting
overgrown.
skunky drunk.
I was
No.
very excited when I
I
Like
got
when
a
we go
virgin
out to
daiquiri.
eat, I was getting me a
I
drink,
did.
but I was not over drinking. What you say?
I was very excited when I got my drinking from my mama. I was
Yeah.
like, what you gonna do?
Now I see where MJ get it from.
Oh.
The younger you.
Uh-huh.
No, that ain't. No, I was never like him.
Yes.
Nobody like
Outspoken,
him.
like what,
I
mom?
wasn't that outspoken.
I'm still laughing at that post.
That's
He
crazy.
said, "This needs to be reported. This is
No, but I
oh,
said
we
that
should
when I
not be
first
using
came
this
out.
word." I'm like,
What,
yes, I
social media?
agree.
Look, I don't even want to say it.
No, no.
What did MJ say?
Dicks.
Dick sporting good. He's like,
He
you
was
know, that's
very
nuts.
upset.
I always want to know, like, why
But
did y'all
I don't
name
like
that
it
that?
either. I don't
Marlon
understand
said
why
he
they
getting
named
a
it that
drink with
either.
his mama.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, at
No, it's
this
all-
age, yes.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
when you're younger, 21, 22, it's
Maybe
all
'cause my
about the
mom don't do it,
setting.
so.
It's all it's again, it's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
It depends on who, what,
and your
when,
relationship
and where,
with them.
and
Yeah.
the relationship that
Yeah.
you have with them.
It
You know
took me
what
a long
I'm
time to
saying?
get comfortable to sit there and drink
Yeah.
with my mom. It was really uncomfortable
Like,
at first.
it's-
Like, girls,
Well, my
go
mama
ahead.
not a drinker, so I can't have
And
a
then
drink
she
with
might
my
not be
mama.
a drinker. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
But
it's different
I am
things.
gonna have a
but
drink.
social
Just,
media,
I don't get skunky drunk.
that's off
Can't do
limits.
that.
What else are we outgrowing, y'all, that hurt? Like, I remember when you said something about outgrowing yourself. Like that, I think that hurts the most.
It do.
When you
Grieving
it feel like you
yourself.
dying.
You're grieving
You feel
your
like you
old
dying.
self
Yeah.
because everything that I once knew is no longer.
Mhm.
Everything is changing, and the most thing for me is dealing with adult children. Like no one knows
Ooh.
how much that changes you,
Jesus.
how much that opens
How much
your
strength
eyes
you
Again,
need.
huh?
to so
They will
many
hurt your
things,
feelings,
the
baby.
stress
So I'm about
that
to
it
change again.
that it brings.
girl
And people always say what they won't do until
girl,
they're there.
till they happen.
And it's just like
And then what you gonna do
That's
if your
the
kid don't
hardest
listen?
road to
What
walk.
can you do as an adult if your kid don't listen?
it's the hardest
Not a
road
doggone
to walk.
thing.
Beat 'em
It's
up.
the most
You
stressful.
Pray.
Whoop them.
Anxiety.
Right. That's all you
Pray
can
for
do. Pray and go on about your
Lord,
life.
protect my
Anxiety
child.
set in,
That's
I'm
it.
scared.
stress
That's
set
it.
in, anger,
They think they know it at that age.
everything that you
Mhm.
once have never felt before creeps in, like feelings that have never came inside of me before. I didn't feel
So yours is not outgrowing.
growing pains
The growing pains of
of letting go of them being
Letting
a
go.
child.
They're
Letting
not a
go.
child no more. They want to grow. They
Their
want to go.
mistakes is theirs
Yep.
to make. You
It took me a
can't
couple of years to
decide
learn
for
that.
them.
Yeah.
Their choices is their choices. Their consequences is theirs.
So he want to fight the kid.
And
Come on,
it's-
square
Lord
up.
Jesus.
It's really
No,
it's
that's
really
true. That's true.
it's something that I don't think you can explain. I think it's a path that everybody just have to walk because everybody don't walk the same one. But you
And-
really have to look in the mirror and reevaluate you because
Yep.
you are a mirror. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like you are a mirror to your daughter. You are a mirror to your son. The things that you allow, the things that they see, what
Mhm.
you present to them, every choice that you make, things that you thought didn't bother them, things
Mhm.
that you thought they didn't see, they saw, things that you think that they wasn't aware of, they was aware of. And it's like now you have to live and all of that. And I think
Mhm.
as a parent, we don't understand so many of our choices affect our children.
Yes.
And that's like
Yeah.
ripping a
Mhm.
band-aid off a wound that have to keep
100
getting.
times.
But
and that's
and
that's
now
something
that
you
I'm
gotta sit in,
divorced,
too.
I can
That's
see
something you
why
gotta sit in.
people wait till their kids to get older to get a divorce
Yeah.
because they don't want to rip their family apart. These kids really take divorce hard. You think you
Yeah.
going through it? Your kids going
Because
through
they
it.
life
But
change.
I don't-
They
I
have
think
That's the
growing
part that I never
pains.
cared about.
But even if they're grown, I feel like even if they're older, you wait. I still feel like it's a grieving process for them
It
still.
is.
Still-
I
yeah, still-
definitely understand that. I mean, of course, like you said, you would never know what you do until you in it, right?
Yeah.
Until
Like
in
you
it.
don't know if you would do that. I just remember like when I was younger, I wanted my mom and my daddy to get divorced. I'm like, all y'all did was yell at each other.
Oh.
Can y'all hurry up and Crystal? I promise you.
A lot of kids feel
I,
like
a lot
that.
of, I was like, I promise y'all, I would
That's
have a
why
better
we
time.
We gotta stay
when I
together
grow.
for the kids. The
It's-
kids really be like, no, just go break
Let it
up.
go.
So that's probably
Let it
why I
go.
see it differently. I was in a household where like my mom, my dad love each other to death. You hear me? So I didn't understand their love because that was too much for me. Probably because I grew up watching TV thinking this is how love's supposed to be, and y'all do not look like what is on TV. So please
Right.
exit. Like I was literally praying, like, oh my God, can they just divorce? Please get it
Yeah.
over with.
And you
So
have
for
kids that's
me,
like that.
with me and my husband, my kids, I promise you, like I'm not gonna say I don't care what my kids feel if me and my husband was to ever divorced. It's just I literally
Yeah.
would have to I gotta put myself first because your kids are gonna grow up and leave you.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yes,
be stuck with
they're
this.
going to
with
leave
this
They
you.
are.
man.
I don't
They
make
are.
decisions
You're
for
gonna
my
be-
kids.
yeah,
They
you
are going
can't.
to leave you.
You
But
cannot
you
be staying
have
for the
women
kids.
before their children
We'll pray
give
about it. We'll
age.
be fine.
That's the first thing they're gonna say. I'm not putting no man above my kids. My kids come first.
Them
Okay,
kids
say
gonna leave
that
your ass,
now.
right.
Them
That you a
kids gonna
kid
be
tell you
gone.
fuck you in your face.
And you gave
Come
20
on.
years.
Because they
to humble.
will.
Come
That's
on.
what I'm saying.
Now
A
you done
kid
left
will
them
look
alone.
you dead in your
And
face.
now you left it lonely and they got a
and
man
say, fuck
or a
you.
woman.
And you
They
could have
whole
you could
family.
and
You
you got
lonely.
listen, you could have got off 20 years ago, but you
Yes.
sat here and gave this man that you were supposed to be with 20
Yes.
whole years for the kids.
That's why when
Yeah.
people like, I don't want my kids to leave. I'm sorry. I want mine to grow and have their own.
Please.
I gotta
go.
grow up one day. I mean,
That's
I
why
wanna.
said
I got
I need
mixed
to get my
feelings.
life one
It's
day.
a different
I got
route.
mixed
I need
feelings.
my
It's a
life.
different
They
route.
can stay with me forever.
Huh?
Yeah.
They can stay with me
No,
forever.
I
No,
do want my
you
kids.
said-
I want
yeah,
my kids
that's
to
what I'm
leave.
saying. You
I
saying
I know
that.
TC
have
gonna
their
do
I'm
it
not
too
saying
eventually.
rush your kids out, but
You want
you
your
really want
space.
your
I want them to
kids
go
to
for
stay
real,
with you for the
for
rest of
real.
your life.
No,
I
not
think
for
that's
real.
a lot
Not for real.
of identity,
No.
identity
plan for
crisis
It is.
as well.
It is.
To have these plans for
I want them
yourself
to grow
because
up.
we always said 18. Now that my children is past 18,
Oh.
I don't know for the life of me
Yeah.
how I did it.
Mm-mm.
I
Yeah.
still look in the mirror every day and be like, how? How did you do all
Man.
of what you was doing at
Yeah.
18, 19, 20? Because these
amazing
kids
what
couldn't
you
walk
do.
in these boots. If I put them on them and strap them up for them, they don't have the willpower. They don't have the strength. They don't
They
have
got the
none
knowledge.
of what we
I don't
have.
even
They
know
most
how I
definitely
did
don't
it.
have the knowledge.
They don't
But
listen.
they also
They don't
have
listen.
better resources than us.
They do.
They have this internet where everything is in their hands, but at the same time, that's pressure. And that's what they have that we didn't have. They have so much pressure. We didn't get to look into everybody's lives. We only got to see what your cousin got for Christmas if they came over and showed you. You only got to see what your next door neighbor got for their birthday if they came over to show you.
Yeah.
They get to
That's
see
only
how
what you see.
everybody live, what everybody get. And so it's a pressure on them to
Yeah.
be somebody that they don't really have to be. It's a pressure on them to be somewhere that they don't really have to be. So they put this pressure on themselves to grow up faster, to leave faster, to do all these things when they don't even have the resources or any
They're
of that.
also lazy too.
They
That
are
makes
very
it
lazy.
very lazy.
They are very lazy.
And that somebody just said in our comments, it makes them lazy. It does.
Yeah.
I think it makes them
It
just
do.
a little bit because nobody's chasing nothing.
It does.
Like I remember going to the library to do book reports. These kids just Google
It's
and
everything.
They
It's
Google.
in their
Everything is on the
hand.
phone.
It's-
Everything is
So
So
it's
they
different.
have it
It's at
much
hand's reach.
easier for
Yeah.
us, but their life is actually harder.
Their life
because
is more at risk.
more
because
at
what's
risk,
gonna
but
happen if everything's
also
shut down? Y'all
harder.
are lost.
Everything is just
Lost in the sauce.
expensive. Like I said, they see everything right before it's happening. They get to know what everybody got, how everybody living. They think they supposed to have 20 bands, okay, at 16, 17 years
Yes,
old.
girl,
They think
where?
their first car
How?
should be brand new with leather
How,
seats and
Sway?
touch screens.
Baby,
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
they
what my
think
daughter
that
does.
they
How,
first
You
Sway?
know why?
they should make
Because
the
we
same
made
amount
them
of
that
money
way.
as you.
We made them that way.
That's
I
what
ain't
I'm
with my
saying.
kids.
We
So
made it too
it's-
easy for them.
It's
We did
so hard to
I told
deal
her,
with
you better
that
look
and
for a
know what
hoopty.
all we went through and deal with because
And
they
he
not
is.
built
He
for
looking
it.
So that's
for
a
a
growing
Ain't
hoopty.
nothing
pain
wrong
for
with
you.
that.
That's a
First
growing
car.
pain.
Yeah.
That's a growing pain for you.
Yeah.
A growing pain for me right now is, like I said, still trying to outgrow my old self. Like I feel like
Same.
my old self and my today's self
Mhm.
is battling with each other, and it's not necessarily for me. It's
Same.
confusing because
That
it's
was
not
gonna be my
necessary in a
question.
bad. Was it?
Yeah, because
It's-
she said it
it's
in the
not
comment
necessary,
too. She said self,
um,
outgrowing self.
It's
I
not
like
necessary for me. It's not necessarily a bad thing either. So my old self, I'm not trying to get away from that person because there's nothing that I like hate about it, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, the things
Yeah.
that I wanted to get away from, I've been away from it already. I was
Mhm.
away from when my old self was away from me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the part that's battling it is I don't even know how to explain this. Think what are the things
Acceptable to
no
what?
what are some things that I am supposed to? Supposed was not coming out.
And she get upset like what?
See what I'm
A
saying?
mama.
A mama.
Let her
Yes.
get it out. She's so verbal.
Just say it.
Everything is given to them and it's not earned.
Like,
Yes.
what are some
Yes.
things that I'm supposed to
It's not
accept
earned
and
at
I'm
all.
not supposed to accept? Like, I battle with that even with my kids, with my marriage, with friends. Like, the boundaries is what's really killing me, right? Because
Mhm.
the things that I didn't set boundaries on, I mean, that's just a part of my character. And
Mhm.
it didn't make me a bad person or me a mean person like people think, or
Mhm.
is these boundaries necessary?
Mm.
That's what I'm struggling
Yeah.
with. Like, is this particular boundary necessary? Like, it's certain things that I know I'm supposed to put my foot down on,
Mhm.
right? But then it's hard for me because
You
I'm
know
like,
why?
if I put my foot down on this one
you
thing,
think it's mean.
no,
You don't
I'm
want
gonna
to
tell
hurt
you.
nobody.
I'm gonna tell you
No,
another
she
part
no,
too.
she gotta put her
Self-doubting
foot down on
herself.
other things.
You know what I'm gonna put?
I
It's
be
something
self-doubting
right now.
Yeah.
myself.
It's one thing. Like, I know if I put my foot down on this, my life is going to change.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
set
And I
boundaries
don't
and now
know
you feeling guilty
if
about it.
I'm
You ain't ready for that
supposed to-
change.
You feel
I don't know
guilty
if I'm
about
ready
it.
for that change.
Yep.
I don't know if it's changed. If this is the boundary I'm supposed to be setting
Mhm.
either. Like, I battle with that. Like, am I supposed to be doing this, or is this one of those things? Is like,
Mhm.
you let that go. I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, if I put this boundary right now, my life is going to change. It's going to change drastically. So I battle with that right now. Like, I'm
So
So
still.
why are you battling with it if that's what you want?
Exactly.
Especially
That's what I was
Because
just about to
sometimes
say.
I don't know if it's me being maybe, I don't know, a brat. Is it me just asking for too much? Is it me look up
I battle with that.
this?
It's
I
not.
just don't know.
It's not.
So I struggle with that. Like, I'd be like, come
That's
on,
something you
God,
need to
send
pray
me
about.
something. Yeah, and I pray about it
Yeah.
all the time. But I tell you one thing, though, I don't want to be resentful about it either, because I get where I'm just like, if this don't happen for me, I'm about to just
But
be
if
It's
it's
guilt.
something that's
It's feeling
needed,
guilty.
it is.
but if it's something that's needed, then it needs to
It
be
needs to
done.
happen.
Mhm.
And I think sometimes as a parent with us setting boundaries and we know these things are going to change, we battle within ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I know that
Hurting your own feelings.
it's a
Mhm.
beneficial to my child and to myself and to my
Mhm.
household, I'm going to do it.
Yes.
I'm going to say it and
Not
I'm
about
going to
being mean.
stand on it. It's not
Right.
about
I'm
being
sorry,
mean,
Yeah.
but you
this
also
it.
are showing them that, hey,
I'm stern. I'm standing
this
on
is
it.
what
Yeah.
happens, and it's okay for you to stand on your stuff too.
Yeah.
When it's time to make those boundaries, I think you can do it. You can do it.
So
Crystal.
that's what I wanted to ask before
can do
Crystal
it.
took it a little
You
bit,
can do
but
it.
I'm gonna twist it up a little bit. Like when you saying outgrowing yourself, have you outgrown a person or something or anything in your life and tried to go back to the old? Have y'all ever?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
mhm.
what I was talking about when I thought about when I
Yeah.
outgrew certain friends, and it was like trying to go back. Y'all ain't
And
never
it didn't
hung around
work
a
out.
friend and you ain't seen a friend in a long, long time, and then you go back and hang with this friend, you just like,
Mhm.
this is why I was gone
I haven't.
in the first
I
place.
haven't had
Yeah.
that.
It's
Mhm.
happened to me.
It's been
I love my
for me. It was
friends.
men.
It has happened to me before, and it was
It was
like
men
Talking
for
or
me.
not, it was
It
you.
hurt my feelings. I'm
Men.
like, but I want to have that
Man.
too.
Men.
A man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like a man. Like if I
It was me trying to get an
Yeah.
ex another year. I think so too. Yeah.
not,
you
but
did
not
try to
even
go
just
back.
give it a
Trying to get
chance.
over it, like
Not
the-
even just give him like a chance,
Trying
but
to
just
see
to
if,
have that person
like,
back
why
in
did
my
I do that?
life.
No.
I was just like, ugh.
But you different now. That's why.
Yeah.
No, you set boundaries now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
You're
what boundaries
different.
are.
People like, nah, I see
Once
why I
you
did
set
that.
Yeah.
something and say
No.
that
And
I'm
you see
not
why it didn't
tolerating
work.
this or
Right.
I'm not dealing with this,
Sometimes
no
you need a
matter
reminder.
what,
But
those
it
feelings
still
is,
hurt, though.
you're gonna still deal with
It
it.
still hurt to even go back to that, and then once you realize, like, damn, I really gotta let this person go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, and you be like, damn, but this person cool.
Yeah.
See, me, I'm a vibe person.
Yeah.
I like people that give a good vibe. Like, especially if you can hold a great
And
conversation.
you can just be
and we can
friends.
just
Everybody
cool.
ain't meant to be that.
But sometimes you can't even
No.
be that person's friend.
Mm-mm.
So I feel like we're not meant to be in everybody's life for forever.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Everybody has
That's
a
what someone just
season,
commented and said. You're right.
a reason, and sometimes just for that moment.
Mhm.
And some people come to your life just to stay for years on end,
Mhm.
right? So I just feel like once you know that and you have that mindset, because that's my mindset now. I don't even go off into it. That's my mindset. So once I have that mindset now, I'll be like, okay. So when that person depart, I don't feel no type of way.
Cutting
You
people
shouldn't
off was
anyway.
never a
You
big
shouldn't.
problem for me neither. Like, I can cut you off,
Yeah.
and if it was necessary, needed, for an example, come with me, I'm trying to break up an ex or anything. But you bring it up on niggas.
Look, it's just it's conversation.
But a long time ago, like I said with Tyria, her father passed away, right? So the boyfriend that I had at the time, he became like in her life, like for real. He was around since she was like 7-8 months, all the way until she was like 4, and that's who she knew. But it got where I didn't see no growth in this person for me, right? And it was like, oh man, like I was seeing it for so long. So that was kind of like planning my escape, right? Giving chances, but still at the same time, like I may have to disconnect, right? It hurt my feelings to do it. It was a great guy, just was not gonna go nowhere for me. So when I had to cut that off, this person really wanted to stay in her life. And of course, when you young, you ain't no daddy here anyway, and you've been here this long, I'm down for it. As long as you actually do the right.
Somebody.
Right. But I was like, if you actually take this role like on some like we're just co-parenting and this your child for real, I'm down for it. And that's what we did for a couple months. But for me, I'm the type of person, if you're gonna be all in, you're gonna be all in. Homeboy was showing signs after months of a deadbeat. So you can't be a deadbeat, you're not the real daddy. So we really gotta cut time.
Okay, that part.
We really gotta cut time.
It's getting
So
cut
I
off
had to
time.
make the decision that this, while my baby is only 3-4 years old, it's best to cut ties with you now so she won't remember you, right? And that hurt homeboy's feelings. I understood it, I get it, but no, we ain't doing that. So I remember cutting ties with that person. So it just, I'm always been a person. If I don't see nothing coming out of this, and I will give chances. I give chances after chances after chances. But once, whatever that wall, wherever my wall is, I don't know when it is. When I'm done, I'm done. And I was done. And once you're done with me, you're done with my kids. Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Once you're done with me, you're done with my
For
kids.
anybody?
If they ain't the daddy.
Huh?
Oh, you talking about for a relationship?
Oh, you mean a man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, even with friendships too.
Oh.
Why?
Because I don't know.
And see, that's the total opposite of how I feel.
No.
I feel like
I
it's
want to tell
not
my kids
genuine
not to talk to me
because I feel
Yeah.
like
I did that.
They grew up with
we was
them.
really
I
close.
did that once
Yeah.
before.
And
Now I'm not gonna tell them not to talk to the kids, right?
Oh, well, that's what I thought.
No,
you were saying.
not kids. No, what if I'm done? Like, say, like all of us, right? We cool, and all of our kids get close. I wouldn't tell my kids not to talk to y'all kids.
Oh, okay.
But you would tell them not to talk to us.
Yeah, I'll be like,
No,
Oh,
it's because if
No, they
mama-
gotta be
look, you know my kids
disrespectful.
be like, my mama said I can't talk to you.
But
Only
see, mama said your mama suck. That shows though, because kids
No.
start acting funny
No.
when parents go through things, and it be because kids hear grown people stuff.
No, I just
feel
feel like they
kids
can't
shouldn't
go
be
over
in
to
it.
y'all house.
Why?
I would say
If they've
stuff like
been
that.
coming over
Because
my
we're not
house,
friends.
and but
They
if
don't
I've been
do something
dealing
to
with your
I don't
kids,
know.
no.
I've never done that.
And that's the problem I have,
No.
because I have a problem with people building a relationship with people kids, and then because the relationship with me and you go sour, I feel like the kids don't have nothing to do with
At
that.
all.
If I rock with you,
But
I
see,
rock
I'd have
with your
been in this-
kids no matter what.
Yeah,
Me
but
and you
everybody
going
ain't
through.
like that though.
But if we real friends, that's what it should be.
But that's
I'm with
different,
Keto on
right?
this one.
Oh my God.
Y'all
No, but
petty
real,
and
because
wrong.
I don't know sometimes because you probably that mad at me, you might mistreat my kid. When
But
they
you
go
known
up to
her
your
all
house.
these
But you know
years.
what?
People
No,
change.
based off the relationship
So
with
I
your
think
people
it
child.
depends on
change.
the actual relationship.
That's what
Yeah.
I said.
No, we
And
were
I
just
think it's the
homies every night.
person.
No,
But
we
if
just
you never
homies.
show me no
homies, then
harm,
you're not gonna be
yeah.
around my kid anyway. I'm not having my kid around
Yeah.
nobody who I can't trust
That
fully.
period.
If I
That
can't
point.
trust you fully, you're
But
not
once
being
the-
around
but
my
once the
child.
friendship
got a
is over,
relationship with you.
Yeah.
That's
Then-
fine. I expect you to continue
know.
that
So what if your
relationship.
kid had a
depending,
relationship
not
with that
depending
person
on
like
me and
long
you.
time, like your kid 12 years old now, they know that person their whole life, and that's like
And
I
now
ain't.
we
I
fall
would
out.
okay, so
Right.
I wouldn't mind that in particular, but once that person starts showing signs of falling off on that situation, I would have to cut it. And then it all depends on the age too, right? I did have a situation where I had a friend, she was close to my daughter, but she didn't hold, when me and her stopped being friends, she still didn't hold up that relationship that she used to have. It was like, it
So she
kinda
made it
fell
weird to the
off.
kid too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was
that's
just like,
different.
yeah, no.
That's
But I'm
different.
still kind of funny acting when it comes to that, because if you're mad at me, I just don't know what you're gonna do to my child.
I just let my kids
He's a good
decide.
man, Savannah.
I don't put I don't feed my kids nothing
Lord
about
have mercy.
anybody. Whatever relationship they have, they gonna build it on their
Yeah,
own.
I wouldn't want them necessarily to stop talking to that
But
particular
it'll
person.
fall off if they not treating them the
Right.
same way.
And then I don't know. I guess it's just the the protectiveness in me, where I just want to protect my child from that, because it's not their fault that our friendship fell off, right?
So now you got this.
So,
not your
I
fault
don't
to
think
strip
But
them
I
none
know,
of my
away.
but
friends would treat my
people
kids
would
different
people
if we
do
was
act
together.
funny.
Yeah.
People
I
do
would-
act funny
yeah.
though.
People do have.
I mean,
funny.
they do.
They
I
get
mean,
scared.
they don't be
somebody
around my
that I
kids
know.
no more, but I don't think they would do
Yeah, I
nothing
don't
to
think
them. And
no,
if
yeah.
they tried to,
No, I wouldn't
stop it.
necessarily say that they would do something to them,
It's
but
the funny
you
acting.
just don't. It's the funny
so
acting
I
when you
think
start
what you're
acting
trying to say
funny.
is the funny acting. So if
Yeah,
my
when you
if my
start acting
kids
funny,
are
I gotta
cool
look.
with
I gotta
you,
look at it
and
like
you've
that.
always treated them this way. But now that mean you're not friends no more. You treat them like an
Of
associate a little
course,
bit.
that's,
I mean,
less.
yeah, that's
So
different.
is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's anybody.
so I think that's what she's saying.
Yeah,
Like, once
yeah,
you friends,
yeah.
you
Not.
change their relationship with the kid, then there's no point in the kid being friends with them.
Yeah.
But I
being
can't see
cool
no
with them.
adult doing that.
Right, because
Okay.
I mean, but because that could go anyway. We
But
could be
not no
friends. We could be like
friend,
this,
not
and you
no
could start
party you
acting
call
weird to my
friend.
kid, and then now I cut you off because you acting weird to my kid. So acting weird to the kid, I think that's just give or take. If somebody mistreating your kid, but if me and you friends for 15 years and you my baby godmama and I'm yours and we fall out, I expect everything to stay the same
Stay the
Yeah.
same.
with my
Of
child.
course, you
Yes.
want that, right?
Or
Yeah.
if not,
But it don't
then the
necessarily happen
relationship
like
is
that.
done. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
Not
not
then
everybody
say
do.
that.
You know
like
what?
that.
And that's how I expect it. Like,
I
You
experience
expect
especially
it
if,
to be like
especially
that.
from your
You
real
do
friend. Like, if we
expect it.
real friends,
Right, because I
you
would
don't,
never do that.
You can be funny acting to me all day. Don't be getting
But
funny acting
don't
to my
act funny
kids.
to my
Right?
Yeah.
So that'll be a reason I would definitely cut my kid out your life. If
Yeah.
you start
But
being
that's
different.
different.
That's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
Of
I
course,
just
you
Yeah.
just
gonna
because
cut 'em
we
out
ain't
they
talking
life
don't
then.
mean you can't
I'm
come
not
get
gonna
my
force
baby.
my
You can't
kid on
know.
you. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, you have to
acting
do something
weird.
insanely crazy for me to cut my kid off for you. If we was just friends, like if we just not friends at the moment, or just not kicking it, or we're not rocking right now, that's different. But if I don't know, you have to do something real extreme for me to. Oh no, you out the kid life too. I don't know. I don't know how else I would cut you out my kid life.
I don't know. That's
you
just
have to
me.
do something crazy.
No, people cut
That's
their
just
own
me.
self out
But
because
like
the
that's what she's saying.
relationship is
But
not
they
they
do
are
healthy.
acting
kinda-
different.
So they
Yeah.
do kind of. So I just went through something like this, y'all. I'm trying not to speak on it, but I just literally just went through this, and I'm trying my
Right, but
hardest
they did
not
something.
to cuss that person out.
So that's
Right.
the thing.
She didn't necessarily. The friendship grew apart, right? But at the same time, like my baby girl was like really close to her, so I was still allowing my baby girl to call her, right?
Oh, okay.
So when she stopped answering the phone calls, then she picked up the phone and then hung up on my baby, I was pissed.
It was intentionally.
I think it was because she didn't even call back. Because normally she would call back, right? If it was something like that. So normally she would call back. But then it's just like, oh, now you just want to cut my baby off. Oh no, I'm be honest with y'all. Like I don't play about my kids. So when I see her, I'm trying not to say nothing, but you know,
I mean, it's
I'ma
a
leave it as
conversation
it
just to
is.
have.
No, I'm good.
It's different when it
That's
comes to
what
your
I'm saying.
kids, y'all.
I know, and it's
No,
different
because
when
me and her
something
not
happened.
friends no
You know what
more.
I'm saying?
Oh.
So something
We're not
happened that
friends no
made you
more.
feel like
Yeah.
that. I was thinking you were saying like the relationship done. Just
Yeah,
done.
me
Don't
too.
call them no more.
Oh, no,
You know what I'm saying? That's the
But
way
you
I
got some
took
people
it.
that does
that
that.
do that.
No.
Marlon said he
Yeah.
will.
No, I will
You don't
though.
listen to
That's
him.
messed up. So
But
me and
if
Kristen
we're
stop
not
talking. I can't talk to
friends-
MJ.
No, if we're not friends
Don't
no
listen to Marlon.
more, no, you can't have access to my kid like you used to.
I mean,
Because I
if
just
that
don't-
relationship
Sometimes
is
I
not
don't
there.
trust it, especially if the relationship is not there, right? Now, like I said, I don't mind if you had a close relationship with my child and you want to
Well,
still
I
have
would
that
say you have
relationship.
to.
then
Something
that's
have to really
fine.
happen. You can't just say just because y'all not friends no more, you don't trust that person. I still trust because you're not just gonna call nobody no friend and don't trust them.
But I feel like when
around
you're
your
not friends
kids,
with me,
your
and
family.
we're done with the friendship, you're not my friend no more. So there's no respect at the end of the day. There's no
Mm.
respect. There's no loyalty. There's no trust.
That means something happened bad.
So not necessarily. We just not friends no more, right?
But just because we
I
not
don't
friends
know.
no more, don't mean that I don't respect you or that you know what I'm saying. It
I
could
will hurt
just
your
be-
kids,
or that I will hurt your kids.
Yeah.
It could just be that our relationship
I
ran
don't
its
trust it.
course.
People
Yeah,
weird.
I got a lot of
Some
I got a lot of
people- and
friendships that just ran its
It's
course.
ran its course,
and I don't think that they
still
would
do
be
whatever for their
me-
kids,
Yeah.
or even for
But
them.
people-
if
people is
it really
weird though, y'all.
presented
They are.
itself, you know what
I'm
I'm
I've
saying?
seen
sorry.
it. I've
People
seen it.
are, but
People
I
are
feel
very
like
weird.
people are weird.
Especially
but I feel like
when
they
you
had
fall
to
out.
give you
You know what I'm
something to
saying?
make you feel like they would do something to your child. You know,
No.
it had to be something.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I'm just cut like that.
Oh.
I just don't.
I
I
wouldn't.
just don't like it, especially if I still allow you to talk to my child afterwards.
See, I
after
think that's what
the
changed
friendship.
your thought
Right,
process
when
up
she
because
hung up.
happened.
she started being weird to
Yeah.
your baby.
Yeah.
But I'm even
Yeah,
like that
that's-
with my
yeah, that's-
like. So if I have a boyfriend and they've been to my kids, like once I'm done with you, we're done. Now my ex-husband, I still allow him to have access to my girls because this is something that I sat down and had a conversation with them because we were together for years. So I didn't want to just cut him off. I did, I ain't gonna lie, but the girls didn't. So I allowed them to say, okay, well, I still want to have this relationship. So he's the only man, I'm gonna be honest, him and my son's father, because they raised my kids and they still are present. Still to this day, they still take care of my girls and everything else. But anybody else, once we break up, you broke up with my kids too, because I feel like you trying to keep attached.
I like her, so you're not gonna tell me I can't talk to her.
You're not gonna keep attached to my you. I feel like you just want to keep attached to my kids to keep attached to me and see what's going on with me.
I can see if that was a man. I can't see no woman.
No.
Even
I said a man. I said a man.
Oh, the
but
man.
you
I
cleared
said,
that
okay,
up
I can see
because
the
you
man.
said the
No.
person you was with for a lot of years, they still have a relationship. Because I was just about to ask that.
Mhm.
Because my mother and my stepfather, they was together. They still together.
Mhm.
But when I was young, I used to say, if Reggie leave, I'm going.
Yeah.
That's the relationship
Yeah.
I had with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like us grown-ups can't put the kids in all of our stuff all the time.
No,
we
you
gotta
can't.
let them decide on their own. I just feel like as long as we don't plant
Mhm.
seeds
That's a
about
good
people
question.
in our kids' head, they get to have a clear mind to have a relationship and deal with this person on their own circumstances. Like if you still want to deal with that person, go
Mhm.
right ahead based off your feelings.
Yeah.
As long as they don't do nothing to make you feel some type of way,
Mhm.
I'm okay with that
Mhm.
because you want them to have that relationship with them when you in a relationship with this man. So it's like I built this bond with this kid or do whatever, and now we don't work out, and you just want to.
Mhm.
It's just we done.
There's a comment.
So I got
What
a
it say?
somebody asked me a question. It says, so Keela, if your friend had kids, do you say F they kids since y'all not kids? No, I wouldn't necessarily say.
Yes, you do. It can't be one-sided.
Right.
You
gotta
you
say
got
the
to.
kids.
There's
You
no
said they
other
gotta say
way.
F your.
That's what you basically
Okay,
Yeah.
pause.
saying.
Let me answer the question, y'all. No, I don't necessarily say F the kids, right? But I would not just put myself in I would definitely have a conversation with their mother if we wasn't friends. Me, I'm gonna be like, hey, is it okay if I still talk to your child because we're not close? Or say, hey, I still want to, or I tell the child, hey, let your mama know that this is what I want to do, and we can have a
That's
conversation.
not
go the
me.
other way around?
I'm an adult.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
mind
let me
it.
speak
Okay.
to your mama.
Yeah, I would not
Hey,
mind it
can I
even if
get
it
your
was the
baby?
other way around. But I feel like sometimes people just don't know how to be adults, right? And that's the problem.
It got to
with
be
me.
one person
And
adult
I
in the
feel like we
situation.
put our
so-
kids in the
Yeah,
situation.
Yeah.
I
so
feel
I
like
wouldn't
they
do
shouldn't
that.
be
And I don't
involved in it.
necessarily
Yeah.
like to do
They
that.
shouldn't be
I really
involved in it. I
don't.
feel like and that's the problem. A lot of our kids get drugged into all of our relationships, all our problems, all of our when they don't have to. You could just let them be kids.
Yes.
So if they drawn to this person, it's naturally. It's because
Yeah.
they give them something. If
Mhm.
they calling
When they see
them,
Auntie Tutu, they gonna know.
they
what
gonna
Auntie
know.
Tutu.
Right.
Other than that,
Yeah.
they're not. And I treat my
Yeah.
kids like that, even grandparents, whoever.
Mhm.
Whatever relationship you have with them is the one you built. It's not nothing that I told you, showed you, or any of that. You have to let them build that for themselves.
True.
Yeah.
I just feel like other
I
than
just
that,
be
it's like a
protecting my
planted seed. It's like, oh, we don't like her. So now all of a sudden it's automatic.
Yeah.
True.
Mama said we don't like her. We
So
don't
we don't
like
like
her.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that doesn't
That's
happen in my
how it
household.
is.
That is how it is.
But if
though.
you don't say nothing,
If you don't
it's
say
just
it,
they're
yeah.
gonna go off of whatever the
No.
feeling is that they give them.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all listening tonight, if y'all reading these comments, you will see that if Marlon doesn't like you, his kids are not gonna like you either, huh?
Marlon,
So-
me and you, we on the same team.
Y'all on the same thing. Y'all are out of control. But
Yes, it's a
thank y'all for
different
tuning in
bond
with us
built without
tonight.
the
If y'all
kids.
can go in them comments, let us know any growing pains that you have, any growing pains that is hard for you. Bring up something that we did not bring up tonight, because there's so many different growing pains that we didn't even get a chance to touch
Oh
on,
my God.
because
Yes.
it's a lifelong situation. It's something we're gonna deal with for the rest
About
of our
friends
lives.
leaving
Rest of our
friends
lives.
out of
You got
stuff.
Yeah, you got friends. What? She talking about me. Anyway. Okay, he's okay. She is so petty. But you know what? There's some growing pains that, just like these ladies here tonight, they have to just grow and understand they could not go to the Cardi B concert with me.
You don't have to
You know,
tell
it's
them.
just- They have to just get
Shade.
over it.
Shade.
But I will go.
Marlon, next time.
I will call her and let her her know that y'all want to come to the next one. She'll let you come.
No, because next time we're gonna have our own tickets.
Well, that's not fair. Monica, this is your fault. I blame Monica. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in with us, and we'll see y'all on another
We
Hit us
podcast
up in
on
the comments.
Wednesdays.
Bye, y'all.
Yes,
Bye.
comment, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.